after there was a terrorist attack in Paris, and so they really upped their security. And then, so bags checked and IDs, and if you didn't have that, they literally wouldn't let you into the building, so you would miss class. And then as far as classes go, I took 4 classes, which was 12 credits, but they were once a week for 2 hours each. So that was nice. But the amount of reading that they give you is like exponentially more than they give you at Pitt. So I was studying like 4-5 days a week, even though I only had class for 8 hours a week. And then as far as assignments went, I had for one class I had 2 papers, and that was it. No participation, like they don't take attendance if you come to class. And then for my other 3, I had 1 presentation and 1 paper, and that was all that they graded on. So that was different than Pitt because you get a lot of like assignments, and you also have attendance participation and like participation in class. And so also another thing about like French schools is that you pick what day you want to do your paper or your presentation on. So you would get there the first day and you would pick, and if you were an exchange student and you didn't know this, like sometimes kids would schedule everything in 1 week, and then they would just like be awake for like 72 hours getting everything done. So that was like a cultural thing that I had to get used to, but luckily my orientation week told us about that, so that wasn't as bad. But yeah, it was a lot more reading and a lot more. I think I did more studying there than I did than I do at Pitt. So it was more academically rigorous. And I don't know how it is for like other exchange programs, but I also had that experience where like I had to get I got like every class at Sciences Po approved because I was like going to pick my classes once I got there, and then it turned out that none of the classes I had gotten approved were actually being offered the next semester. So then I had to email all my advisors here and be like, is this okay? And then it felt like the Hunger Games, because like you can't put anything in your cart, so you like pick one and then you go back and all the other 3 you were gonna take are already filled, so then you have to find another one. It's a mess. Like that's a big plus of doing a Pitt program or one of like the other programs, because registration I feel like probably goes so much simpler than, at least at my French exchange program it was very rough.